What's up, everybody? This is Mike here at Row Comics, and I am here with your sneak peek of all the books that will be dropping on New Comic Book Day this week, October 16th. So let's get it started, shall we? We always start off with DC, and this week is no exception. Aquaman number 53 gets us started. Here is cover A, and this is cover B by Rafa Sandoval. Batman number 81 is up next with a really cool John Romita Jr. cover right there. Cover B is by The Thief, Francesco Mattina. That's a cardstock variant. Flash Forward number 2 is up next. Here is cover A, and this is cover B. Inferior 5 number 2 is right there. There's only one cover. Justice League number 34. Okay, I promise you I'm not dyslexic, and I do know the differences in the numbers. It's just, I don't know. This is issue number 34, and apparently it looks like they're going to be crossing over with Marvel, because if you look at the cover, it does say Doom wins. And I do know someone that actually does think that Dr. Doom should win everything. And this is cover B, yet another cover by The Thief, Francesco Mattina. And this also is a cardstock variant. They really need to stop hiring this dude to do covers. Lucifer number 13 is right there. Mad Magazine, this is issue number 10. Metal Men number 1, get another mini-series. This one is written by Dan DiDio. And I forgot who the art is, but I think I do like the artist. But this is cover A. Here is cover B by Philip Tan. Nightwing number 65 is right there, cover A. And here is cover B, not too fond of that one. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Number 101 is right there. Superman Smashes the Klan, number 1 of 3. I don't know how this book came about, and I don't know why it would take Superman 3 issues to smash the Klan, but apparently it is, and this is the Kyle Baker variant cover right there. Actually, you know what? I totally forgot I have these. For some reason, OBS this week is refusing to show all of the DC books together. So I had to split them up, which is something that I usually have to do with Marvel, because I do show there's a lot of variants for Marvel, but this week, anyways, enough rambling. This is Superman Year 1. This is cover A by John Romita Jr. Here is cover B by Frank Miller. Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, number 4. It's right there, cover A. And here is cover B. Tales from the Dark Multiverse. And this is Batman Nightfall. All Hail Saint Batman. And this is number 1. I believe it's only one. There's only going to be one. Well, one for that particular story. I guess this is, that's DC's What If line, multiverse kind of thingy there. Teen Titans, number 35. I actually do like this cover. It's pretty cool. There's cover A, and here is cover B. Titans Burning Rage, number 3 of 7 is right there, reprinting all of the stories that Walmart got to experience. Wonder Woman, Come Back to Me, number 4, speaking of Walmart stories. And last but not least is this, it looks like it's Amanda Conner, Wonder Woman Giant number 1. Marvel is up next, and as always, we begin with their regular covers instead of the variants, because trust me, there will be a bunch of variants. But this week starts off with Absolute Carnage number 4, the penultimate issue of this 5-issue miniseries. And here is Absolute Carnage Avengers number 1. Absolute Carnage Scream number 3, the final issue. Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool number 3. Here we have Arrow number 4. A-E-R-O, not A-R-R-O-W. Black Panther and the Agents of Wakanda, issue number 2 is right there. Captain America number 15. Captain Marvel number 11. That is a gorgeous Mark Brooks cover. Contagion, number 3, Juan Jose Rip. I don't know why Marvel doesn't have this dude drawing interiors for them, but they really should. And this is Halfway Point right there. Guardians of the Galaxy, issue number 10. History of the Marvel Universe, number 4 of 6. Here is, oh Jesus, I forgot what this was. Journey to Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Star Wars Allegiance. This is issue number 2. Of how many? I think it's 5, I want to say. Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, well. It's either 5 or 4. Marvel Action, Black Panther, number 4 is right there. Marvel Tales, Ghost Rider, number 1. I guess they decided to ditch Jen Martell because she's not doing this cover. I believe this is In-hyuk Lee. Savage Sword of Conan, issue number 10 is right there. Spider-Man, number 2, the J.J. and Henry Abrams comic. True Believers, X-Men Jubilee number 1. This reprints the Uncanny X-Men issue number 244. And last but not least for Marvel, here is True Believers X-Men Richter number 1. And this reprints X-Factor number 17. Here are some variants for you. This is Absolute Carnage number 4. This is a Bradshaw, I want to see what else it says, Cult of Carnage variant. Here is Absolute Carnage number 4, a Mike Del Mundo Young Guns variant. Must have taken him a long time to draw. Here is the Kyle Holtz Connecting variant cover. Here is the Ron Lim variant cover. Here is the Zafino Codex variant. And, okay, that was the last one for Absolute Carnage. This one is the Absolute Carnage Scream number 3 Bagley Connecting variant cover. This here is Absolute Carnage Symbiote of Vengeance. And this, I believe, is the second printing, yes. Here is Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool number 2, second printing. Here is Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool number 3. I don't want to name the artist, but it's a connecting variant. Arrow number 4, Peach Momoko, Mary Jane variant right there. Black Panther and the Agents of Wakanda number 2, game variant. Black Panther and the Agents of Wakanda number 2, David Lopez, Mary Jane variant. Captain America number 15, this is the Adam Hughes, Mary Jane variant. Captain Marvel number 10, here is the second printing variant. Captain Marvel number 11, the Torque Mary Jane variant. Contagion number 3, this is the brown variant. And remember, these covers are, was it vertical, one on top of the other, not horizontal. Guardians of the Galaxy number 10, this is a gorgeous Art Adams Mary Jane variant. History of the Marvel Universe number 4 gets a variant from Javier Rodriguez right there. Immortal Hulk number 23, second printing. This is a Alex Ross sketch variant. Journey to Star Wars Rise of Skywalker Allegiance number 2. And I forgot who this was. Let's see. Oh, this is Luke Ross variant. Here we have Powers of X number 4. This is the second printing variant. Venom number 18. This is a second printing Coelho variant. Here is the second printing Will Sliney Immortal Wraparound variant sketch cover. That was a 1 in 25, by the way. Okay, up next. Oh, wait a minute. X-Men number 1 wasn't in. Yeah, X-Men number 1 is also coming out, and you're about to see a bunch of variant covers for that. Here is the gorgeous Art Germ variant for X-Men number 1. Here is the Mark Bagley Every Mutant Ever variant cover. Here is the awesome Mark Brooks Party variant. Here is the Marco Cicchetto Young Guns variant. Here is the Muller Design variant. Here is the Wills Portacio variant. And last but not least, this is the Lionel Francis Yu Premier variant cover. And this cover right here is exactly what the regular cover will look like, except it will all be colored, not just some of it. And lastly, but not leastly, here we have the independent books, and there are a few of these. First one is Archie, number 708, and this is technically Archie and Sabrina Part 4. Archie Married Life, 10 Years Later, number 3. Here's a Marguerite Sauvage cover. Crow, Hackslash, number 4. This is the final issue, and that's a Tim Seeley cover. Cult Classic Creature Feature, number 1. This looks pretty good. This is cover A right here, and this is cover B, which homages the Afterlife with Archie variant cover. DuckTales, Silence and Science, number 2 of 3. cover A. Here is cover B. Gideon Falls, number 17, cover A and cover B. I hope cover B is done, because if not, John McCrea is really phoning it in. H.G. Wells, The Island of Dr. Moreau, issue number 2 of 2. Marked, number 1, here is cover A, and this is cover B. The Mask, I Pledge Allegiance to the Mask, number 1. This is cover A by Reynolds. And here is cover B. I didn't write down who this was. Let me see if it's in the title. Albuquerque. Oh, Raphael Albuquerque. This is Midnight Vista, number 2, which number 1 was really good. Once and Future, number 3 of 6, halfway point. Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons 2, Painscape, number 2 is right there, cover A. And here is cover C. I don't know why cover B isn't here, but there will be one more cover. Something is Killing Children, issue number 2 is right there. Star Wars Adventures, Return to Vader's Castle, number 2, cover A. Here is cover B. Oh, here's Rick and Morty, Dungeons and Dragons. This is cover B right here for Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons. Trees, Three Fates, number 2 of 5 is right there by Warren Ellis. Vampirella, number 4, another gorgeous cover by Artgerm. And lastly, we're going to end with some Pops, Funko Pops. This is obviously Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story 4. Actually, you know what? I like to believe it's Toy Story, because 4 did not exist. Here's Woody. And then from The Office, we have Daryl, Jim, Kevin, and Pam. And obviously, these are going to look better than this. This is just illustration. So, and that, my friends, is it. And almost under 15 minutes. So that means that I don't have to do another version of this, because it's now 12 minutes. So I have 3 minutes left. But I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for sharing, liking, whatever it is that you do, because apparently there are algorithms in this thing. And since I'm not a mega, with a mega million followers and all that other stuff, I don't know how the stuff gets out, if it does get out, but I do appreciate you watching, making it to the end. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't already subscribed, please do. Subscribe, like. There's also a bell that you may or may not be notified when I do upload these things. I don't know, depending on what day of the week or what hour of the day it is. If you've watched this on Facebook, please consider liking and sharing it. Thanks for watching also. And on Instagram, this is actually going to be one entire thing, and you'll be able to watch it on all 3 social medias. Incredible, huh? But yeah, if you watch on Instagram, please, I think you can share it. I think you definitely can like it. But whatever, anything you can do, I do appreciate it. Every little thing is appreciated. And thanks for watching. And as always, I hope you guys have a great new comic book day this week. And hopefully I will be here next week. Take care.